The security video aired by CNN sparked public outrage. Sean "Diddy" Combs appearing to violently assault his then-girlfriend Cassie in a hotel hallway in 2016. In a statement to social media, the LA County District Attorney's Office said it would not be able to bring a criminal charge against Combs because, quote, the conduct would have occurred beyond the timeline where a crime of assault can be prosecuted. In California, the statute of limitations for assault runs from 1 to 3 years.
Is it different in Canada?
As a general rule, the more serious offenses in the criminal code, which we call indictable offenses, have no limitation period.
Civil litigation lawyer Kirsten Mercer specializes in sexual violence cases. She says while there is no limitation rule, the Crown can still decide not to proceed if it feels the length of time that's passed can impact the potential for a conviction.
On the other hand, in a civil context, where the decider of whether or not the case gets started is the survivor herself or himself, they have a little bit more control over that.
It means that survivors can pursue legal action when they're ready and not be pressured by time. Cassie, whose legal name is Cassandra Ventura, sued Combs in November of last year, alleging years of abuse, including rape. The lawsuit was settled the day after it was filed.
A very important movement started some years ago in Canada of eliminating limitation periods in the civil context, exactly for the reason that you mentioned, Erica, which is that sometimes either because a person is stuck in a relationship or is not able yet to leave that relationship or didn't want to be involved with that person ever again. But with the passage of time, they change their mind.
The lawsuit filed by Ventura reportedly says that she did manage to escape that day, but returned out of fear she would face greater abuse if she didn't. Advocates say this is not unusual.
If you're fearful for your life, if you're fearful of further escalation, you could be fearful for your family members or other people who might be threatened as a result of you escaping that situation. I always hope that when something like this happens, that victims themselves will recognize that there is validation and that they deserve to be living a life without violence and that they should reach out if they can find their courage.
There are resources available across the country for victims of intimate partner violence or those concerned about loved ones. Nationally, sheltersafe.ca can be a good place to start. In Toronto, Erica Natividad, City News.